There's a gate.
Yep.
Hollerwood.
Lots of water.
Down to Hollerwood in Slade, Kentucky, / Boneyard Hollow, / Outlaw Trails, / fun. Big waterfall there. Top of the cave. Riding with the
Side-by-side crossroads.
side-by-side crossroads. With Clayton, Tashera, Eli. What's the other names? I forget. Curtis and
Taylor and Mary.
we'll catch
I
some
don't know who
names
Mary's with.
maybe if they want to be on camera.
I hate that. I try.
So we just left the parking lot. Made this our first little stop. Kind of country cruising a little bit. So I think we've not seen Crawler Creek or Double Trouble or the ledges. So I guess we're gonna go experiment. See what they're about, see if there's anything worth filming, try to get y'all some footage.
Water's dripping.
Water's dripping down. So, alright, we'll see when we catch up with you guys next. So we found Crawler Creek. There's freaking GoPros everywhere. With a name like Crawler Creek, it might be bigger. front of us, but if we find something, we'll let you know. So we found shotgun. It's a little nasty. As you get up here, you got that just straight off. Then pretty vertical. Go back passenger a little bit. All right, now square up. Climb it that way. Hard passenger. You probably have to run up it a couple times to get square. Oh, no, no, no. Hard right. Whoa, try to get to the right side a little more. Yeah, it looks like your rear tire is lining up right. Creep up a little more. I said creep up a little more and she just sends it. Yeah, hey, let's just creep up a little bit to see where your left rear is gonna hit, but you know, go on with it.
Who's next? Fuck you.
She's going.
Oh yeah, tires barking and everything.
Damn, that's nuts. Holy shit. Can I have some of your balls? Please, because ain't no fucking way.
There you go.
I wouldn't be doing that
Blast
thing.
them your way.
Gosh.
Guy, you don't realize, I mean, you were freaking almost straight up and down.
I felt it. she was biting, so I said, well, Sprinkles, you're just gonna have to go. Sprinkles, get your shit together. Because we're in it. We're in the shit.
Yeah.
Better put your big girl pants on.
Well, when she climbed the mountain after.
I
Shoot.
don't think she wants to do that. I'd probably pass out from the... Yeah, like, oh, Sprinkles, you're gonna have to drive yourself.
At Hollerwood?
What's that? I'd say this is probably the nastiest one on Hollerwood we've seen.
Shit all over myself. You'd have to change. You'd have to wash your seats.
Well, good job, babe.
You gonna try?
I don't know.
Edit that out.
No, I'll flat out say nope. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so I guess this is gonna wrap up this video, just because we got down here. Well, we probably didn't get on the trail till about 11 or 12 maybe.
Yeah.
Just had to get the kiddos to school, come down here, and just spent a lot of time just driving around, seeing the sights, because this is like one of the top most scenic areas to ride, in our opinion. We like coming down here. So, but we got the hit list going on tomorrow before the rain comes. So
Yes, we do.
Firebreak, maybe Widowmakers of that area, come back, try Gatekeeper.
I feel like I want to do shotgun. So I'm happy we went and did that today.
I should have done it.
You should have.
I should have.
But that second ledge was took a little bit to get Sprinkles lined up to it, so.
Yeah, and Sprinkles is a little bit shorter than the 4-seater, but we'll see what tomorrow brings.
Oh.
Maybe we'll wake up in a mood to go do it, so. But super fun riding down here. Don't get a lot of video down here just because we like riding, I guess. And then the obstacles are just so spread out all over the place, so.
And riding with a new group. This is kind of new to us.
Yeah, riding with the Facebook group, Side by Side Crossroads. Go check them out. Get on their page. It's a pretty good group of people. But just we love coming down to this place because it's just not, you know, we love, like, just say Black Mountain, for example. Black Mountain can be non-stop, just beat on your machine, beat on your machine, beat on your machine. But it's cool to come here and get just out on some trails, just out in the middle of nowhere.
And I know we have a lot of people ask. I'm not sure if anyone wants to really see or if you can see, but our fancy setup of our trailer.
The Hillbilly Hotel.
The Hillbilly Hotel. We've got our spare parts. That toolbox is also hiding our electrical hookup, but we're real fancy now. We have a portable air conditioner. It's not with us though. Oh, and it's too dark to see our bed. I'll have to show you tomorrow. It's real fancy. It blows up and everything.
Oh, yes.
But thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing, and thanks for the people who do support us. It's fun. It's nice. It feels good.
We enjoy all the comments and interacting with you guys, and
I think it's been really fun helping people with their gear reductions and their clutch setups. I mean, that's definitely what we get the most questions. So, you know, just hit us up. We'll do the best we can to help you. Of course, if we could drive your machine and help you out, but
and think about the gear reduction, because our personal experience and obviously others that we ride with is, you know, just the big tire clutch kit does not work well for, I guess, technical riding. If you're on the gas hard, the clutch kit's the way to go.
And even if you're really against a gear reduction, just very fine-tuned clutching, which nobody wants to help you with.
30 or 40 bucks. Venom products, spring that we run in ours.
And we are not sponsored by Venom.
No.
We get 0 discount, and we go on there and buy springs, and it's made a huge difference for us.
Yeah, if we're praising something like Rockzilla's Venom products, it's products we've used and
paid full price for, like everyone's.
And we push it because we just want everybody to be able to just, you know, experience what we experience. Have a machine that holds up.
Well, and it's terrible to go spend a bunch of money on stuff and your setup's not what you want, or it doesn't feel right, or still smoking belts, and we've been through it for years.
Yeah, and on the Razor forums, that's like one of the top things is clutch kits. I've got XPT 2-seater, 4-seater, you know, I'm burning my belt. I put 32-inch tires on it, and they're looking what clutch kit's the best. And I swear you do not need to spend $400 on a clutch kit. Spring, secondary spring, and go from there.
Yes.
So, you know,
start there and see what happens.
Yeah, we're not, you know, maybe we'll end up selling parts one day if we get time to juggle that and everything else we're juggling.
We don't sell parts. We don't get anything off it. We just want you guys to enjoy these machines, and there's nothing worse than spending thousands of dollars in your machine. You feel like it's no better than it was, and you're just chasing your tail, because we've done it and a whole lot of other people have done it. And
you just build it up right. You know, my 4-seater has been, it is the best razor that I've had, and I think it's because of the gear reduction and because of the clutch that actually works.
And the turbo.
And a turbo.
Turbo.
But yeah, it's nice to just have that. It's a completely different machine now that we've got some stuff dialed into how specifically we're riding. And with the gear reduction and clutch spring and all that, you know, you can still go fast on these trails. A lot of these trails are nice and smooth, and I mean, you can still stomp on it and have fun, you know. Just because you get a gear reduction doesn't mean, oh man, I can't go ripping through the woods or whatever, you know. If you're drag racing and you really just want to beat the guy you're drag racing against, then the gear reduction is probably not for you. But you could also use that gear reduction to fine tune your gearing if you're always running a
if it's a short track, I'd put Sprinkles against somebody this weekend on a short race track. She'd probably tear him up a little bit.
Throw it in high. But yeah, just
4 high and
that's just one of the reasons we started kind of doing the channel, is just to share our knowledge we've gained throughout the years with you guys, for everybody, because you know, when I first got into razors, I was that guy that didn't know nothing about them.
And then I was racing and had, you know, 10 different people do this, and the next thing you know, your razor was so messed up you didn't, you know, you were just trying all kinds of different stuff, and then it ended up running worse than it was, even stock, and you were just trying to make your machine better, and you knew it could be better, but we're just trying to give you the best information and the best advice we can, especially, you know, for the East Coast trail riders. It can work on the West Coast too. I mean, we've talked to people out there too.
I mean, we're doing East Coast stuff. You know, everybody says East Coast, West Coast is such a huge difference, but the clutching and gearing on both of these is the same that's going to go out there. It's the same thing they're running. I mean, it's the exact same thing.
I mean, you probably wouldn't want a gear reduction if all you were doing the sand dunes all the time, but if you're doing the Moab and stuff like that, I mean, this is perfect. Yeah,
I mean, just with the exception of maybe hill climbing, maybe, but I still think, you know, gear reduction is going to help with that.
Well, the hill climb racers are running high gear and, you know, doing gear reductions on it so they could do high. So, I mean, so many people are against it, but I mean, unless you just strictly only road ride, these trails are getting pretty nasty everywhere. So many more people riding, so many rocks getting exposed. And I think the standard razor you go with bigger tires, you're gonna be in trouble.
When we get in some of them rutted out mud holes over at Boneyard, you know, that was catching people, hanging them up, and we just then slows down. It's getting dark. We're rambling too much. We're shutting up. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you for anybody who's made it this far in the video. We super duper appreciate it.